Hello everyone, today I'm going to read Red Fox. The sky darkened as the sun set over the faraway hills. Red Fox got up from his warm bed inside the den and stretched. Rose, Red Fox's wife, woke up more slowly. She had slept all day, but she still felt tired and hungry. Stay here and rest, Red Fox told her. I'll find us something special to eat. Then he slipped out into the dusk. Red Fox headed for the farm. There are always fat chickens in Farmer Bog's yard, he told himself. He trotted into the yard and stopped suddenly. A large and very angry guard dog faced him, not at all what a red fox likes to meet. Red Fox ran off towards the pond, leaving the barking dog pulling at its chain. There are always juicy green frogs in the reeds, he said to himself. But tonight there were only tadpoles and an eel. Not at all what Red Fox likes to eat. He heard a faint rustling in the cornfield nearby. Could it be a field mouse? But when he parted the tall green wheat, there were only grasshoppers and crickets. Not at all what a red fox likes to eat. The sky was black behind the glowing moon, and Red Fox was beginning to wonder if he'd lost his touch. It never took this long to find supper when Rose was with him. Then he heard a scuffling at the edge of the wood. His ears pricked up, and he sprang towards the noise. Out of the trees popped a hare. He ran like the wind across the fields. Red Fox chased him down to the railway line. He was almost close enough to touch the hare when a fast train came round the bend, surprising Red Fox. The hare took his chance and raced up the bank. Red Fox had lost him. Tired and thirsty, and wondering if he deserved to be called a fox at all, Red Fox went to the river for a drink. He dipped his nose in the cool water, and as he drank, he was amazed to see lights in the water. They were reflections from the nearby town. Red Fox had never been to the town before. He had always been too frightened. But tonight he was desperate. The huge buildings seemed to hang in the sky above him. He moved through the streets, hiding in the shadows. Red Fox turned a corner and found himself in a narrow street. Across the yard, he saw a woman in a spotted nightgown. She hummed a tune as she threw a large parcel into the dustbin. Red Fox's nose began to twitch. What a glorious smell! Red Fox nudged the lid off the dustbin. Then he jumped right inside. In no time at all, he was racing home with the parcel in his mouth. As he hurried across the fields, the sun shone its first beams of the day. Red Fox entered the dark den. Then he paused. He could hear squeaking and scuffling. As his eyes got used to the dark, he saw 5 little fox cubs lying next to Rose. Red Fox laid his parcel down beside her. Out rolled some burgers and chips. "Oh, Red Fox, aren't you clever?" said Rose, smiling, and together they ate every last piece. Then, after supper, the new fox family curled up and slept until a new dusk. The end.